What comes to mind when you hear the word smooth?
Hello everyone. I'm here now. Hi, Tea Time with Francis. Thanks for dropping in. uh, just an explanation. Our good friend V has, for the second stream in a row, started streaming at the exact same time as I have, and it's quite interesting. I'm sure it's not on purpose. How old am I? I am 18 years of age. I started streaming the day before my 18th. I'm not. You're just young, Chaos. Honestly. Uh, um. Yeah, don't worry. It's all good. Yes. Well, good luck with that. Thank you. We're not playing a game today. We're doing. Well, I'd like to say it's my universal selling point, or unique selling point. I guess it means the same thing. My USP. Every 10 streams, what we do is we look at things. We look at everything we've done in the last 9 streams, and we kind of reflect on it a bit and put it all into a not so cohesive timeline, just to kind of make increase the stakes in the games. Everything's connected in some way or another, because, well, there isn't a reason. There's not a reason to anything. It's just fun. I like doing it, and it's interesting. It gets us all creative, and it's nice. Yeah, well, thank you for dropping in. Yes, sophisticated. I guess you could call it that. But yes, I haven't actually got everything ready yet. It's almost ready. What am I after? The Yeah, there it is. Oh yes, I forgot about all of this. We didn't. There's not. There's wait. So it's not the most cohesive thing in the world. You're gonna write an essay about it. Well, we've got a very, 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 very simple timeline, because we only started the timeline in stream 30. This is stream 40. We did a bit of more testing the waters in the first couple lore streams, just looking at the potentials and starting to work out where the timeline could be heading. We've kind of committed slightly that the main thing we're doing at the moment, at some point I'd like to stop and reflect and see if we're going in the right direction or whether something better would fit, but we've committed ourselves to loop theory, which is the theory that every few thousand years, it seems, mostly about now, the Earth comes to an end, and everything gets reset. Purely because we can't actually fit everything into one timeline, so we're splitting it into chunks. It's kind of my feeling at the moment that there is something causing these loops to happen, and it's unclear whether it's for a good reason or a bad reason, and whether the loops have to happen for existence to happen. It's all very, very complicated and stuff. This is just who I am. Yes. So Let me see. I need to get the chat up on my phone. Just because I might not see it otherwise. Right. Here we go. Right. Actually, first order of business. So where are we? Here we are. Right. So at the beginning of every stream, we have this this selection of images passing by with the with the starting soon or the returning shortly if we have to pause midway through, which we usually do. Oh, sorry. This isn't. Let me see. What's going on here? Is that right? Not quite, but I'll go with it. Anyway, that'll just be playing around in the background while I'm getting ready for stream for like 7 minutes. I've only changed it up once. We had a mix of 57 images, mostly Animal Crossing. There were 28 Animal Crossing ones, all playing in the background at the beginning. We switched it up back in on the 29th of March. But it's time to switch it up again. So that's what this section of the video of the stream is. It's not going to take very long. I'm just going to have a look through what I've added. I've taken a few things away just to keep things fresh because, I mean, you don't want to see the same videos every time you click on and I'm not here. Just want to keep it interesting. So let's switch to the new stuff. Already looked at this quite. Oh no, my face is fine. Cool. So let me get rid of randomized playback and switch through this stuff. And I still need to go into manual. Okay. So this is just the Adios stuff. We did that for the 11th stream, so that's been on there for a while. Let's just skip past this. Then the few remnants of Animal Crossing. It's had quite a purge as of late. There's still quite a few. And there we got Broken Age. I love Broken Age, but we finished it now. There's no more going back to it. I think we only have a couple. Yeah, and then we have Civ 6. I think that's Naps by the Sea. And that's Charlie. And I think that's the preparation for war. And then there we have some of the other cities. There it is. And then we have the boring Fortnite ones that I still haven't got rid of. There's the Genshin one. There's only one of those. Then I added the Goat Sim ones. Randomizer really doesn't like Broken Age. Well, no, I've added the Broken Age ones today, so they'll be showing up. Yeah, no, some of these are new. Let me be more clear about that. So the Goat Sim ones are completely new. Although I notice that these ones have an annoying aspect ratio. Well, this one does anyway. This one is fine. Why is this one? Oh, anyway. The Genshin one's new as well. The Fortnite ones, I reduced it a bit. The Civ ones are new. And here the new Broken Age ones as well. I added a lot. The Fortnite ones aren't new, but I purged them a bit. Okay, and there you have. Let me hide the chat just for a second, just so you have a clear look at that. There you have. That's the ship that we stranded Jebediah in Kerbal Space Program, and there he is, just really happy despite being endlessly stuck in space. And there they are, the crew that we stranded. we're very lovely to them. I think the chat's still working. Yes, good. Good, it's still working. Right. That's not new. This isn't the Metopia stuff isn't new. I like the Metopia stuff, but it will be gone at some point. I got rid of a few Minecraft ones, but there's still quite a few. You got but you may notice that the aspect ratio is now good. You don't have the borders, unlike the Goatsim ones I didn't notice. But yeah, it's all nice now. It's all nice. So I'm happy. There's Albert. I think it's Albert. It might be Alfred. It's either Alfred or Albert. I don't remember. The horses that don't have names. There's the horses again. The wheat field. The horses. That's Clarissa. Yep. Just yeah. It doesn't matter. I've only added one Minecraft, which is this one from yesterday. Well, was it? It was probably this morning. But there you are. There you are, Chaos, fighting off the pillager. I hid because I didn't actually have a sword on me or anything to defend myself, but you were much more equipped than I was. There you are. You feature. I think I didn't get chicken on here. There's another one with you in it. Just the gravestone while you were AFK. And then you got the Pikmin 3 stuff. Lovely. There's Alf, my lovely Alf, who I really hope features in Pikmin 4. Not sure yet. We'll find out soon. There's all the, and then, well, my head cut it up slightly. Let's just switch to here just so you can see a bit slightly better view. We've got some Planet Zoo ones. And there is our lovely. I'll just cover his face. It's fine. There's the character we made on Planet Zoo. I do like that first impression to me is killing things and being dead. Well, it's like, yeah, well, yeah. I think that's to be fair, that's the two first things that probably come to mind when thinking of ghosts, probably. Being dead is a very big thing, but they also haunt people and I guess don't, yeah. So yeah, there's, what's his name? It's not Hector, Hector's Stardew. It's Nigel. That's Nigel. I think it's Nigel Bates, isn't it? Maybe. Let me have a look at my character spreadsheet. Nigel Leach. It's Nigel Leach. There's Nigel Leach. There he is again from behind, and that's it. That's all of. That's not. What? That's not all of them. There's something fishy. Let me have a little look here. Why are you not working? I mean, it explains why I didn't see. Hang on. Let me work this one out. Why? Why is that as far as it goes? many is that? That's 76. That doesn't even make any sense. That beats me. Let me try something else. Okay. Aha. That's worked less. Sorry about this. Let me just see if I can work out why this isn't working. Why is this showing? Am I seeing this in such an odd way? Sorry about this. I don't know why. I should have tested this through slightly better, but it seemed to be working okay. How's this working now? You see, it's gone all the way back now. Let's just... Sans. Okay, well, there's Undyne, and that's what you suggested, Chaos? And then let me hide myself. There is Nigel Leech on the right, next to the tutorial lady from Planet Zoo, next to the tutorial man from Planet Zoo. All there, lovely together. There is Hector watering some plants and digging some plants. There's Valentino on a computer. Valentino just walking with like confidence or like with purpose. There's me and Oreo. There is Nigel with boxing gloves and a punch bag. There's Nigel just sitting calmly watching the television. Nigel sitting outside in this lovely, lovely secluded house. There is what's his name? Bernie. There's Bernie. There's Bernie again. There's a house. There's Bernie and the Welsh lady. And here we are. There's I didn't quite get these fully done. They're cropped badly. I know that. I forgot I needed to do that still. But anyway, here's the Red Dead stuff. Lucas. No, that was Lucas. Sorry. What did I say? I might have said the wrong word. This is Lucas. Sorry, this is Lucas. I might have said, did I say Hector? I meant Lucas. This is Lucas. The Red Dead ones. I didn't take any of these today. I just found them on my screenshots. Here's the Portal Stories Melt. Let me get myself back on here. Here I am. Hi. Yeah, I took a couple. Well, I took 3, I think. Yeah. So those were all the ones that just weren't showing up. Well, I will look into that off stream as to why that's not really working. But until then, I will move on. We've spent a few minutes on that. Let's leave that alone for a bit. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's okay. Just to leave it aside, pretend there's not a problem there. I'm good at doing that. I hadn't got the chat bot worked out for a while, but I still haven't done the YouTube one, but there's the Discord one still working. Still with that weird character that I can't work out how to get rid of. But it's fine, there's a Discord. If anyone's there who wants to join. Which is unlikely, but it's fine. The Discord's lovely, but I need to do more of the Discord, I think. I know I've been talking on there a bit more recently. But anyway, it's time to get into some lore, I think. I don't remember how this is set up, so bear with me. Okay. Well, here we are. Let's just move that. What's up, Chaos? Oh, yes. Okay. My little passion project. Right. This is going to take a slight tangent. Let me summarize this as quickly as possible, and if you're still interested, I can go on about this another time. Okay. So let me. I'll stay on this screen. Sorry, I need to change. It says the wrong chapter on it. There you go. Chapter 4. Fixed. Yeah, I forgot I had that. Right. Okay. So about the whole the climate change laws. Okay, so I think I went on about this a few times in V's streams, but I sent V a bunch of pictures and stuff about it at some point. It's developed, it's still going, everything's just really, really cool. I spend too much time on it. Basically, there's been this theoretical thing going on in my head, and I've shared it with some friends, and we've been working on it a bit. Mainly me, but they're involved in doing stuff, and it's cool because I can't feasibly do it by myself entirely. And I like getting people involved because I like people. Not everyone, but people generally are cool. Especially when they're interested. It's really cool when people are interested in the delusional things in my mind. Sorry, I need to there we go. So, let me summarize this. So, theoretical thing of building a island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Big old island, about the size of Saudi Arabia, I think. Lots of things involved in that, including boiling a section of ocean, but we'll ignore that part for now. Basically, the premise is how we're running an island. You have the council, which is made up of myself and a couple others. We run the whole island, but the island's also divided into states and red zones, and the red zones are where we keep all of nature. We keep it nature separated out. We don't go anywhere near the nature, just to keep it all natural and nice. That's been a very early plan to have the red zones to keep everyone, well, the animals all nice, and they will all have a protected area to live forever. it's not. I mean, we're doing that, but like it's still not enough. But we're trying. But no, I wrote how many pages on this thing? No, wrong document. Let me quickly. Here we go. It's a 31-page document detailing the national laws of this island, and it dictates how the island's allowed to be run and what's allowed nationally and what's not. But I watched a David Attenborough documentary earlier today, and it kind of, well, not earlier. It was an hour ago. We were still watching it an hour ago. Well, no, we finished watching it about an hour ago. I don't know. It just moved me a little, and I had to quickly make sure there were provisions in place because it's scary. It's really scary. I just, in my really useless way, wanted to make a provision. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know if that covers anything. I mean, I'm probably leaving you with more questions than answers, but it's a very, very, very complex, well, it's not that complex, but I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible whilst also completely ignoring supply and demand, because that would ruin the entire experiment. But yeah, I hope that covers something and leaves you wanting more. But I think that's all I'm going to discuss on this stream. If you're interested, I'm very, very happy to continue discussing with you after stream if it interests you. Although I do need to make sure I sleep tonight. And it's at risk when I'm talking about this stuff because it's very dear to my heart, this whole experiment. It's I found something not too long ago. Well, I always knew I had it, but I looked at it and I realized that it was a very, very early it had very similar vibes to the whole island thing, and I was just like, oh wow, this has been in the works for like 8 years. No, we started it last year. Everything kind of started around then, yeah. Last year. I do a lot of the work, but it's nice to limit myself through not being a dictator and having 2 other people to be accountable to. But I'll go into that later. We're gonna do some law stuff now. Some Twitch law, not Islands law. And to work out how this is all set up. Let me get a book of law out. I don't know if this is that's looking like it's working. Okay. Let's stick the chat here. Is that alright? Okay. Right. Okay. We have a few things to cover. I didn't quite get the chance to check. We can do that today though. We can do that during stream because that'll be fine. Okay. So we're currently calling the loop that we're in the 18th loop. I think let's not define it in a number way because that's going to get confusing. Let me let me quickly save a copy. Okay. Okay. Nope. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna rename this loop to the nth loop. That works for me. Using a bit of maths terminology there. The nth loop. So that's going to be the main loop that we're looking at. That's the one where most of the things we're assuming are happening. Yeah, so basically you have Naps, Chaos, Valentino, Chicken, and Charlie all appearing throughout history. So you have Naps by the Sea, Charlie, there's a city called just Chaos. I think it's just called Chaos. Early Civilization, Naps by the Sea, Charlie, Chicken City, Chaos, yeah. Then you've got the events of Red Dead, which we're assuming happen in this timeline. Possibly not. That's probably... We'll see. We'll see how the Civilization game runs its course. The events of Adios, yes. Those two are probably paired together. The events of Barnyard, we're assuming there are talking animals in this timeline. Lucas forms We Eat Grass, yep. Formation of the community in The Sims 4. Hector goes to Pigcrest Farm. Interesting, okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Nigel receives a job as part of the Planet Zoo initiative, and Portal Stories Mel happens sometime in the distant future. Yeah, that one and Chicken City likely don't have anything to do with anyone. Well, you never know. You never know. Because I guess we do know chickens. We know chickens exist in the timeline because there's a chicken in Barnyard, if they're happening in the same thing. Things that have emerged from the loop, Kerr will escape the loop, Chrono Trigger we think happens in a different loop, and I'm imagining that the loop is supposed to end with this crisis that we see in Chrono Trigger. Quarter SMP is clearly a different world. Events of Broken Age probably happen in a different timeline and different branch of the loop. Goat Simulator, yeah, maybe Gertrude and Dread cause the loop to end. That's amusing. Yeah, maybe. Right, and then we think that Kerbal Space Program is them coming out of the loop, and then forming a society of like NASA people who manage to escape a loop, and then adapting to their surroundings. Stellaris is on such a scale that the loop might exist, but it's not entirely inside the loop. Fortnite has its own loop, and I don't want to get involved in that. Bloons is just different. And Genshin is possibly our way to explore travel between worlds. Yeah, okay. Well, I'd like to... We're going to do more Genshin streams at some point, but we have Pikmin 4 to do at the moment. I'd like to... I'm going to be doing more Genshin in the background, I think. Maybe if I play Genshin... I don't want to stream. I don't want to stream if I'm not able to talk and be here present. So if I'm not entirely present, I'll do the streaming on Discord. So that's a reason to get on the Discord. So yeah, I'll just throughout the stream, I'm gonna do this command like 65 times, but yeah, in the Discord. So yeah. Now let's have a look at stream 31 to 39 and how that could be involved. And maybe we could start having a look at where everything fits together. Now, it's just occurred to me, and this is quite interesting. One of the loops in Plague Inc. ended with humanity on the brink and apes on the rise. Now, I know it doesn't quite fit nicely because of biology, mainly, but Bloons. What if Bloons is set on a post-humanity Earth, and the balloons themselves are the response to the failed simian flu not wiping out sentient life on Earth. The balloons have been created as a secondary loop-ending disaster. I think that works. Correct me if I'm wrong, but balloons have more past-looking technology. They have balloons. No, that is the helicopter. Let me search online balloons tower defense lore. What's the lore behind balloons and monkeys? There isn't any super deep lore in balloons. Keep in mind it started as just a flash game about a monkey throwing darts at balloons. And since you got the popular, they made a sequel and a spin-off series called Balloons Tower Defense. And that got popular, so they made more Balloon Tower Defense games, eventually leading up to this one. There's a whole thing. I don't even know if there's anything real. I don't think there's much lore, but could we assume that the two events are linked, the balloons and the simian flu, and that loop? Because the simian flu itself died out, it was unsuccessful, but the apes outnumbered humanity. It's not impossible, you're right. I think we should at least make a note that the two could be connected, because at the moment we've got balloons as outside the loop, but I think we should move into here. Balloons possibly takes place in loop. Now, what loop are we gonna call this? Let me, here's the spreadsheet. Let me have a look at the Plague Inc. section. Sorry, there's a lot on this spreadsheet. It's I've done too much. Right. What? Sorry, I need to. Alan, this is largely incomplete. I haven't gone back through this. I think I don't have the one down that I want. So we're gonna have to look at the actual stream. Hi Ario, we're just we're doing lore again. Can't stay for too long as we don't have Wi-Fi yet. You don't have Wi-Fi yet? Oh, damn. I need to message you later about something because I so far have forgot to. I'll message you later. We're getting it tomorrow, don't worry. Okay, cool. 21st of June. Sorry, let me fix this. 21st of June, the stream 31. Well, let's put 48. Imagining that's right. Yep. Right. Do we struggle on the bioweapon then? I don't really remember that. Okay, let's, let me grab stream, what was it? Stream 31. 31B, this'll be. Let me turn audio off. Actually, let me, yeah, I've got desktop audio on anyway. So this is so that's okay, so this is we're at bioweapon. What disease is this? Should I be worried? No, it's just a plan. This is that one was successful. Okay. What did we call the simian flu? So we only did one of these each. That's this one. Okay. So this is simian flu, that was. Simian flu. Yeah. Okay. So we're talking loop 35 here. Okay. Don't be worried. No, it's literally just a thing. How many humans were actually left at the end of this? So there were 18 million humans left. Really? Did I really fail that bad? Well, okay, so there were 18 million humans left, so maybe not. Could explain why tower attack and defense become a tradition. True. Possibly not this particular loop. But it's, so you see, there are roughly 100,000 apes. Yeah, okay, it's definitely not this loop, but 7 billion people have been wiped out. It's possible that there are regions of the world where there are only apes. So balloons could take place on somewhere where humans still exist, but you have animals ruling other sides unaware that humanity still exists. And then why would the balloons? I don't know. We'll just put that as a note. Okay, I'll just note that down just to fix that lapse in judgment from last time. Okay. So let's have a look at what at the streams so far in this particular phase of the thing. There was that particular Plague Inc. thing. So, no, yeah, to be fair, we hadn't done that yet when I did the stream last time. So this is new information, to be fair. Is there anything else we could put that towards then in the thing? Genshin is just completely separate. There's nothing I can look at that because I know very little. A couple space program we've already looked at. Solaris, Fortnite. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. So let's look at next. Back at Barnyard. I don't think there's anything else to discuss from that particular stream. Nothing really new. Right. Our Sea of Thieves stream. That introduces a whole new region of a planet that feasibly could it exist? I mean, it's a very earthy setting, but it's also quite paranormal and seems to. I don't think it's in the loop that the Nth loop that we're looking at. It could be in a different loop though. Is there anything that could be kind of looked at when it comes to the Sea of Thieves stuff? I don't think there's anything really that we can analyze from that. Right. Next up, the Undertale. So we've foolishly incorporated Undertale into the lore. That could feasibly take place in this particular loop. Now, we're doing a genocide path, which, assuming we do no other path, would mean monsters never come back and are killed underground and don't ever escape, or don't escape for a long time. I think that Undertale takes a lot of inspiration from Chrono Trigger, but are the two possibly related? And we've already put I can imagine a world where, because I don't know how Chrono ends, but I cannot imagine that it ends with this future uncertain, and either way we can assume that because we have nothing else to go on. I'm assuming the two could be connected, where the world doesn't end. We already see kind of a separation between humanity and the monstery creatures in Chrono. In 1000, well, I don't even know when it's supposed to be set, but it still seems to be pretty medieval. I'm looking at 1000 AD. Resets are different from loops. Yes, resets are different from loops. Because otherwise, we died so many times. That would ruin my life. No, resets are different. That's a capability that exists. That is separate from loops. It just gets you from a point in the loop and takes you back to a point previously. I think it only affects the underground. Yes, maybe, or at least monsters seem to have magic, and the suggestion is it died out in humanity, and perhaps it has to be a magical environment for the reset to exist, and it only resets within that magic. Either way, I think it only affects the underground. It's some kind of magic. But I think we've got the nth loop, which is our main loop, but I think we can now make the assumed, let's call this the xth loop. Which is where we're going to put Chrono and Undertale. Because and with us doing Genocide, our dear Frisk might be the loop ending thing. 'Cause Frisk is unstoppable. Maybe Frisk is just going to end the world, as Undyne suggests. And Frisk could be the loop ending thing there that was created as a consequence of the Chrono Trigger loop not working, presumably by the end of our experience in Chrono Trigger. Cool. Do you know what happens after the Genocide run? Do I know what happens after the Genocide run? Probably. Probably, yes. Let's think. Obviously, you kill Sans, then you kill Flowey, Nazgul. Think. Maybe? Don't know. The point is, Frisk's free to leave and kill everyone. I mean, I don't really. Well, obviously, I haven't done it yet. We'll see. Well, good. I will find out, I guess, unless I already knew and I've locked it away. I know that if you beat True Pacifist after you've done Genocide, you get possessed. Well, let you open your eyes and you've got Kara's eyes, and it's like you can. And then there's a whole thing where everyone's got their like eyes crossed out, possibly. So you can't really do a True Pacifist again after you've done Genocide. But it's probably something to do with Kara. Anyway, that's if I ever beat Sans, which is unlikely. Okay, then we played Deep Rock Galactic. Now, placing that is difficult. I think we need to kind of group it in with Stellaris a bit, and just there's so many unknowns about how that's going that I don't think we can really come to a conclusion about it. Don't mind that. That's just my thumbnails thing. Let's just group Deep Rock Galactic. I mean, it's in space. It's not on Earth. We're assuming that loop's probably around Earth or within the solar system, but probably not beyond that. This is how the Kerbal. We're basing that on the Kerbals entirely, but okay. Moving on. Right. More barnyards now. It was very. I knew it was coming, but it was so dramatic. Just our second favorite cow reaching his demise. It's heartbreaking. I probably would have stayed silent for a while if someone new didn't come in right at that moment. No, but I don't know. I miss Ben. Ben was great. Ben's just gone. So sad. But like, that just proves to us that, just like all things, the cows are mortal. This proves more evidence for it being rooted in reality, which is it fits. It still fits in the nth timeline, well, in the nth loop, I think. Now, Pikmin 4. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm assuming Pikmin 4 takes place in a different loop because humanity's gone, and I think I know why. Now, we're going to be looking for this now. We're looking to work out which loop it was when the nuclear disaster happened that I've decided is going to have been bad enough to spiral into something worse. Sorry, you can't be able to see the edge of Steam for a second there. Okay. Actually, while I'm looking at this, let me so I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently. I want to do a Red Dead stream sometime soon. Maybe we can get Oreo over to do that. That would be great. That it's feasible too. I went on The Sims, so I went on Red Dead to take some of my screenshots. I went on The Sims 4 to take some screenshots. You've seen them all now. Obviously, we played this on Saturday. Yeah, we played on Saturday. Took some screenshots from Civ. We'll be doing more Civ just to try and get that that timeline all worked out. No, but what am I looking for? Plague Inc. Yeah, okay. And I know how we're going to find... Right, cause a nuclear meltdown we got on the 21st of June. 10:26. Going to use that information wisely. How am I going to use that information since it was split into two? I know it'll be in the second part. It was after we got the nano victory virus and normal or higher, which means we were in bioweapon, and so it's about probably easiest to go 22 minutes before we got the bio victory, which we found before. What did we win with? Right, so let's go back from here. Let's go back to the 2-hour mark on the stream. And assume we got it at some point around here. It won't be... Ah, there it is. Nuclear explosion in Germany. Huge nuclear explosion in Germany has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown, but location suggests failures or sabotage of nuclear power plant containment systems. My thoughts are, by this point, 6 billion people are already dead. Humanity doesn't get wiped out entirely in this timeline, I don't think. No. So it died out, but let's assume that the nuclear winter followed. And caused the world, the humanity to die out. And you know what? We don't know what the technology of the loop is, but what if, assuming Pikmin 4 doesn't explain it, because it hasn't been explained in the 3 games I've played, but, well, 4 games I've played. What if the loop has a defensiveness to it and caused most of these ships to crash? That would be interesting. Because obviously it's the Earth they're going to, but they're outside of the loop. They're coming into the loop and crashing. Anyway, what's the disease? Oh, so that's the one we were looking at before. So this is this is the 30-second loop. Okay. I like that. Okay. We're gonna call this probably 30-second loop. So those who enter can't easily escape the loop. That would make sense. I mean, we've seen people escape, but we've also seen what happens to them. We're assuming that the Kerbal people... I mean, the loop could have done that to them. That's why they're Kerbal people now and not humans. They've been altered by the loop itself by escaping. That would explain a lot, but... people have escaped in the Pikmin games, so it's not impossible. But then again, Olimar has come back to the planet at least 4 times now, so maybe there's a factor, once you've escaped you need to come back, and that would explain why all the Kerbals are into space travel still. They want to come back. It's entirely feasible that you can't really come back you can't leave easily. But right, so nuclear reactor explosion in Germany. When was that? Let's trace that back. The chat's slightly over it, so like I can't quite make that out. Let me I think it's the 10th of November 2024. So not long. Guys, yeah. The 10th of November 2024. Okay. Bioweapon not wipe out humanity, but we're assuming nuclear winter hit and killed off what the remains. Pikmin 4, well, Pikmin, we're assuming this is the timeline the loop Pikmin happens in. Because there aren't any humans, and they clearly used to be humans, and I noticed in Pikmin 4 they're quite, they're being very knowing about that. They've been very, very... They haven't really mentioned the fact there's obviously been a civilization on this planet previously, but they're being very much more knowing of it in Pikmin 4, I've noticed, which is pretty cool, honestly. They haven't quite clued into the fact that they're much bigger, but it's interesting that they're taking, they're acknowledging it. That covers most of the streams now. Trapped in the Future, that was just Portal Stories Mel again. I don't think we have anything really left to discuss. Because that's just Pikmin again. Right. Okay. Cool. Nice. How long was the last lore stream? About 2 hours. Okay. Well, I'm happy to fill more time doing more lore stuff. Let's add some detail. Let's add detail. Okay. So, based on what we see in the Nth loop, it seems to me that particularly that creation of that community in The Sims, where everyone's just together. We see me and Doriel, Lucas, Hector, Nigel, and then also Bernie and the lady that I can't remember the name of. Don't remember. Wendy or something, I don't know. We see all of them coming together. Valentino too. I'm wondering, and I've been wondering this for a while, whether this is being done on purpose. That, like, people are being drawn all into this one spot with the idea that maybe you bring enough important people together, they will figure out what's going on. And maybe that's what the Nth loop is. It's this pivotal one near the end of the whole thing, where things are beginning to be done to try and end the loop, or solve what happens afterwards by ending the loop, or by not looping and seeing what happens. So this is either a change of hands as to who's controlling the loop and how they're looking at it. There might be someone controlling it, and then it passes on to someone who's a bit more lenient and wants to try and get rid of the responsibility and get everything done and dusted by ending what happens after the loop if there is something. Otherwise, there's someone internally, for example, Valentino, who is trying to end it from the inside, from the oppressors or the natural force that is controlling the loop. So we're assuming it's a negative thing. But it might be protecting us, it might not, who knows? Okay. So... That's gone through those. I think I've been disregarding characters slightly recently. let's have a look. I haven't added a character since the last Planet Zoo one. Don't think we got anyone new in, anyone of interest in the last Chrono Trigger one. No new characters in Planet Zoo. And have I added Ben and Otis to characters? Because if I haven't, I think they should be characters. And Ben and Otis, yeah, we've added Ben and Otis, that's good. I don't think we came up with a name for the character in Sea of Thieves, but we have them. Right. And then also, let's avoid Undertale characters, I think. Unless, did we have our, was the, I mean, maybe we should have Sunshine and Blueberry, yeah, and Tim Berry. Let me, is this the Undertale one? No. Well, so obviously we have, the character we chose in the end. I kind of always knew we were going to pick this character. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the next stream, is it? Yeah. No, I just called them Kara. Possibly confusingly. No, so I'm not going to add them as a, should I? Should I add, because obviously this isn't Kara, it's Frisk, but it's the second embodiment of Kara, I suppose. I'll add Kara, I guess. Let's do Kara. Let's do Kara, former name Frisk. Undertale, they slash them. Human, civilized, humanoid. Origin, this is from 51. Let's go for pre-named. Unknown parentage, let's go with that. So this is our 87th character. Okay. Yeah, we'll get on to the Pikmin ones very shortly. What have we got next? Right, Deep Rock Galactic. We haven't really, as far as I'm aware, we're going to ignore those. Unless we go back, in which case I might add them again. This is... I think this is Pikmin. No, it's Barnyard, okay. Nothing of note there. This is Pikmin. Okay. Obviously you have Ren. Ren. Oh, lovely boy, Ren. Pikmin 4. He/him. Species. I don't remember. So I'm going to put them as a civilized humanoid and call it a day for now. They're 53? 54. I named Ren really quickly and I still don't really know how. Unknown parentage. So Sunshine. So where's oh right, here we go. So what killed oh right, okay. I mean, Sunshine's definitely from this, but like, when did Sunshine die? Over here, is that right? Oh, oh no. Let's project this a bit bigger. There's Sunshine. There goes Sunshine. Oh, wonderful Sunshine, just gone. Okay, Sunshine. The 89th character. Pikmin 4. What, I don't know what pronouns to give Sunshine. Let's leave that blank for now. Yellow Pikmin. What to call, what category to give? I think Plantoid. Let's make a new category for Plantoid. 54 as named by you, Chaos. Let's give you the credit you deserve. Let's just put the mother as... So no, we plucked them, so there's no way to really... I mean, obviously they came from a yellow onion, but like... Let's leave parentage from Pikmin. Right. Oh, I just like to be fair. We're gonna have to give Oatchi a credit here, because Oatchi's important. Don't know what species Oatchi is. I'm gonna go with uncivilized animal just because we can't talk to Ochi as such. We can command him, but he doesn't talk back. Renamed. Parentage is unknown. Okay, and then Sunshine's on 90th. Okay. Pig slash min. I will take that. There you go. Pig slash min. Was Blueberry in the same one? Yes. I murdered Blueberry. Let's have a look at me murdering Blueberry. I think I'd already murdered Blueberry here. Here we go. That's Blueberry. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I. There's not. I need to add a section on this character spreadsheet for death. But Blueberry, Pikmin 4, Pig slash min, Ice Pikmin. Let's go with Plantoid still, even though they're clearly not. 54, as named by Moomin14. I killed Blueberry. There's no question of that. That was all me. That was all me. I was trying to see. I did try. I was tried slightly too late. Just a second out, really. And I seem to be just, yeah. When did we do the battle? That's after. Okay, so we met all. I'm gonna. Let's just let's not be as assertive as I want to be and not call it Olimar, but I want to list this character because it will be Olimar. So mysterious Leafling. Pikmin 4. I don't know. Let's just leave a lot of this blank. 54. Pre-named. Cool. I just want to put that in. There's, Timberry as well, but I think that was in the next. And there I am, smiling because I had a happy time playing Pikmin. You can see Sean in the background there. There's also Mota the Frog, who came out in our Chrono Trigger days. We'll go back to Chrono Trigger at some point. There should be a chart of characters killed by naps. Yeah. yeah. You're right. There should be. I'll make a. That'll be my ambition for later after stream. I'll make a deaths thing because there have been some deaths now, particularly Sunshine. That was kind of my fault, kind of not. I didn't deliberately kill. I could have saved Blueberry. And Timberry. I keep mentioning, I don't think anyone cares about Timberry, but I do because I don't. It's just stupid, and no. Let's have a look at what's our next. Our next stream was Portal Stories Mel. Did I? So I put Mel on here, I think. Oh, I put Virgil on here. Okay, no worries. Mel, Kate Johnson, Virgil. Okay. Cool. So there's no one to really... I mean, there's that other voice that appeared. Aegis. But I'm not interested. I'm not interested in putting you on. Okay. Timberry, I'm pretty sure appeared in the following stream. I don't there's nothing in chat for me to check, but I know it was in this stream. It might have been here. Yeah, I think it was here. Let me unfortunately turn up the volume. What? No. Oh. That wasn't really my intention. Well, that's what you get. He killed Blueberry's closest friend, Timberry. I got it. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, no, just to be clear, it's Tim, as in Timothy, Timberry. I don't know why that amuses me, but it does. So, Timberry, that's Blueberry's closest friend. He's also an ice Pikmin. That was in 56. That was as named by me. Timberry. Poor Timberry. Oh no. I don't think we named anyone else in that stream, did we? So we got the glow Pikmin. That was really cool. Yeah, I would have stayed on for another day, but I was called away. Well, that's our characters. We have 93 of them so far. Unnamed. Okay. Let's just have a look at the data here. Let me add Plantoid. Is that in the right section? No, that should be up here. Plantoid. Sort that largest to smallest. Largest to smallest. Oh, and add Pikmin. Oh, yellow Pikmin, ice Pikmin. I mean, that's probably not all of them, but let's go with it for now. Pikmin 4, let's add Pikmin 4 to the list. Sea of Thieves. How many characters are we supposed to have? 93, so I'm missing one. Oh, Undertale. To be fair, it was a passing remark. When I mentioned Tim Berry, it just held on to me because I found it funny for some reason. Right, 93, 92. It's like I left one blank. Let's just put unknown. Let's put unknown. Unknown. For both of those. I'll put he/him because it seems that way. It's Olimar. It's Olimar. It's very clearly Olimar. 93. Unknown here. Is that 93? Yeah. Cool. Okay, now got some lovely charts for you all to feast your eyes on. Let me make sure you can see this okay. So here we go. So now 30% of our characters are human, 11% peafowl, 9% sim, 9% warthog, 8% wild dog. To be confirmed has been put instead of unknown for some of these things. That's a much better. Let me just fix that. Okay. 8% to be confirmed, 4% horse, 3% cow, 0% unknown. Yeah, well, yeah. 2% bee, 2% ice pickman, 1% PC, 1% Kerman, 1% cat, 1% robot, 1% catapult, 1% swordsman, 1% archer, 1% pikeman, 1% pig, 1% dog, 1% goat, and 1% microwave, as you do. So there's a bit of a split. Here we've got mostly civilized humans versus civilized animals. Uncivilized animals, rather. But then you've also got these other things. I don't know if, Plantoid has made its way in there. There's the Pikmin. And a fair mix there of names and games. For the percentage, it sounds like a very confusing DNA test. You're not wrong. So I've named less than a quarter of them, which is pretty cool. Chaos, you've made quite the valid contribution too. Ignore repeats, ignore unnamed. Mr. Orioman's there. Chicken's up there. Got G-Bomb, yeah. So G-Bomb has, I don't know, we've raided G-Bomb a few times. I asked G-Bomb in G-Bomb's Discord about naming one of the animals, and that's one of our warthogs is called Peaches. I think it's named after the Mario movie, but then also in a stream we got chatting, and also G-Bomb named the child of Peaches Peachy, and that's pretty cool. So that's where G-Bomb comes from. In that, and Pro Genji and Magak are some friends that I asked to name some things. I think most of our characters come from Planet Zoo. No, of course they do. With the lowest being from Lawnmower Sim and Kerbal Space Program. Well, there are a few we don't have any from, to be fair. But yeah. Yeah. So that's, yeah, we've done that. We've gone through some characters. We're at 93 characters. It's not going to take us long to get much further than that. I'll add the death stuff. Who's died then? Let's make a note of who's dead. Timberry's dead. Blueberry's dead. Sunshine's dead. Then I don't... None of the animals have died yet. That'll happen eventually, but not yet. Bernie in Planet Zoo. I didn't do a video of this. I kind of wish I did because it's an important piece of lore. I might film the clip and put it up just so it's included. But did the lawnmower have a name? It's a good question. No, it didn't. No, we didn't name the lawnmower itself. It was just Lucas mowing the lawn on top of a lawnmower. No, the lawnmower didn't have a name. We probably want to get more than one anyway. I was trying to get Lawnmower Sim to be able to get another member of staff, but then I realised it's a really dull game and I don't actually enjoy playing it. Certainly not without some chat. Doing it by myself, yeah. I have plenty to do. Maybe we'll go back to Lawnmower Sim at some point when I'm wanting to just chill and to think, just ease my brain a bit, but we'll go back to it eventually to try and get Lucas a friend who maybe is as deluded as he is. So, no, Bernie in Planet Zoo. Lucas will surely have a name for his comp. maybe. Bernie in Planet Zoo is suspected dead. At the stage I got to in tutorials. But I doubt he's dead. Cave Johnson doesn't die, as seen in the most recent Portal thing, the Steam Deck tutorial thing. Mel hasn't died yet. Mangled, Deadweight is definitely Deadweight's dead. Yeah. Let's put a Deadweight's, if he's alive, then God help him. Ben has died, unfortunately. Charlie died. Where's Charlie? Charlie's died. Charlie died in the video. So glad there's a video of him, but like, oh, it's so sad. I'm sure some of these things from Civ died, but I'll have to look into that, so I'll put a question mark next to them. Bernard Greenwich died at the end of Adios. Jebediah Kerman has a death sentence, but he's not dead yet. And I think that's everyone, because all of the... oh wait, hang on. No, yeah, that's everyone. A maximum of... Well, let's add one for Bernie. A maximum of 12 dead. But I'm pretty sure it's a bit less. Probably more like... Let's get rid of the question marks and take 7. Probably 7 dead. Is that part supposed to be grey? What part? Yeah, no, that part's... Well, I'll deal with it later off stream, do all the formatting and stuff. I'll add the whole dead section. I'm just making a note for later. But yes, it's supposed to be grey. That's just the... Yeah, don't worry about it. This section here is just noting what's in the displays, like the thing that goes around the chat, like this old thing. That's just what this describes, whether the characters are on there. I don't think I've listed that. Yeah, 93 characters in 40 streams. What's that? 93 divided by 40. We've added roughly, on average, 2.3 characters per stream. That's ignoring the videos. We've done, if we count the videos as entities as well, it's actually out of 57. So let's have a look. Let's divide it by 57. Per piece of content, we've roughly added 1.6 characters per video or stream. So, I mean, I like characters. Some of them, like Sunshine, Blueberry, and Timberry, all permanently dead, so aren't coming back, but we'll remember them. They'll get special. Well, I'm gonna make a list soon of all the things I want to do on my vanilla survival experiment thing where we build the city and do all the stuff. List all the things I want to do. Includes the Pikmin graveyard. Just to, you know. But yeah. Maybe I should send around. There's a few animals that don't have names. I want to do another Planet Zoo soon. We've got a few that don't have names, so maybe I'll send those around and try and get some more naming. Send them to some of my friends, maybe. Get some naming done, but I'll put them all in the Discord if I haven't already done. Have I done that already? Possibly, possibly not. Now to see if I can sort the loading screen images out so that they actually all show up. It might just be a case of closing and opening Streamlabs again, which I obviously can't do while I'm streaming. But yeah, I'm gonna work on the Minecraft thing we did yesterday, Chaos, or last night, and I'll be releasing that at some point. Not yet. As soon as I've edited it together, and then we can continue on that at some point. Probably not tonight. Yeah, I need to sleep tonight. Possibly. Well, sometime soon. I want to get that hotel done before I migrate to my region of the map. With mags and a stream. That'd be a good stream. Sometime soon, but Pikmin 4 takes the priority. We're gonna play Barnyard next. Whether that's tomorrow, I don't know. I did this stream today just to make it so I can play Barnyard sooner. So it's probably tomorrow. And there'll be Pikmin 4 after that. Depending on how Planet Zoo goes, maybe we'll do Planet Zoo after that. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we should do. Stardew, maybe not Planet Zoo, maybe Stardew. I didn't get any screenshots of Stardew. but maybe I'll try and take those during the next Stardew stream. But I'll edit up the spreadsheet so that it includes the deaths of characters. But yeah, it's very nice to see Tea Time with Francis popping in at the beginning. That was nice. We raided. Let's have a look. We raided Tea Time with Francis. And we were playing Pikmin 4 at some point. Yeah, it was the first Pikmin 4 stream. We raided V yesterday. Is V still on? Yeah, okay. I think we're done here. I don't know about you. Do you have is there another Portal Stories Mel happening this year? I want Portal Stories Mel. I want to get that done. We're not far off. I think a couple streams is definitely enough to finish the story and possibly get some achievements along the way. I don't know what. Let's have a look at the achievements for Portal Stories. Let's see. Solve the same test 3 times. Get electrocuted, get shot on the turret range, shut down Aegis, get burnt while in the queue, try to bring the cube with you, find all the vitrified door messages, make it stop. There's 9 hidden achievements. Maybe we won't go. We won't go for the achievements on the stream, maybe. We might, but that's not our aim. We're going to finish the story, get the achievements associated with that in a bit. Before September or before October, probably. So our rarest achievement is the one for going in the elevator and burning to death. Good. Sometime. We're gonna do that sometime. Okay. If that's everything, I'm gonna. Is there anyone else on Twitch? RS next is G-Bomb and V small. Let's rate V again. Because we're nice. We do. I mean, yeah. Whatever. Well, you in August at the moment? Have you reached August already? I've still got over 2 hours. Well, less than a bit under 2 hours of July. Yeah, but yeah, won't be long. We'll play Portal Stories Mel, get our brains all melted soon, but not too soon. Although I'm doing streams quite rapidly in the last few days, so far away in terms of streams doesn't necessarily mean far away in time. It might just mean a week away, or a week seems fair for Portal Stories Mel. Melt. I see what you did there. No, I remember we ran out of time in the second lore stream, but that's just because I was doing too much and doing too much complicated stuff. It's nice to be a bit more relaxed about it, as we have been for the past 2 lore streams. At the rate we're going, the next lore stream will be probably not next week, but the week after. seems likely it'll be in the week beginning the 14th of August will be the next lore stream, probably. I'll be streaming most days probably, so I completely understand if you can't come to all of them, Chaos. I wouldn't expect that of you. It's going to be a lot. But I'll be doing Pikmin 4 every other stream, not including lore streams, because I felt doing a Pikmin stream and then a lore stream and then a Pikmin stream felt iffy because it's not a game, so I thought I'd do a Barnyard stream. Yeah, I'm excited for Barnyards. We're not far off that either. We're going to finish a game sooner or later. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm gonna be around for probably the next 60 minutes at least. Not on stream, obviously. I'm leaving the stream now. So if you have any questions about the island, I can indulge. But yeah, that's a lore stream. Here's to another 10 streams, and we'll get to the 50th, and that's exciting because that's halfway to 100, and that's halfway to the cow tier list. I do need to sleep today, but that's still true. That's still true. I always need to sleep, of course. But it's only 10:30 now. Well, so it's coming up to 10:30. I've got time. But you should sleep. But I will be around for a bit longer after stream. Not much longer, but just to make you aware. Okay. So that's inaccurate. Okay. Anyway, let's raid. Let's slash raid. Anyone? If anyone's there somehow, Discord, go join us. We're gonna be naming animals. Yeah. I might also add to the characters the caterpillars when we do our next Planet Zoo one, because I didn't do a video while I was doing that. Maybe I should have. I don't know. When I was reworking the zoo, so we were back in profit. But I will name those. I'll put those characters on then when we remember them, because most of them are dead. We did a big time skip and put all of the animals in cryogenic sleep. Flash raid the small mage. Okay. It's been really nice. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I will enjoy you enjoy the rest of your August. I'll enjoy the rest of my July. Okay. It's been nice, guys. Well, Chaos. It's been nice, Chaos. I'll be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, with Pikmin 4 again for the third time. Yeah. Okay, let's go after V now. Bye. Have been naps.